Hello everyone. It's James again. And today I wanted to talk about a very important topic. And that is covert narcissism. Or the covert narcissist. And the depths of who they are and what they are capable of. Because you see, for many years, there has been preconceived notions of what evil and those that do evil look like. When we see someone that looks rough and like a monster, it all makes sense. But when we see a sweet little old man or woman, most people react in a certain way like, no way. That's someone's grandma or grandpa. They could never do anything wrong. And this is the false sense of reality society wants you to fall asleep to. And as people are waking up, society and those that control it are working overtime to get you to believe in their narratives. So much it's become increasingly difficult to know which story is true and which story is not. And the truth is, that is exactly the way the narcissist, the covert narcissist especially likes it. Because the more mass confusion is going on, the more of a chance the covert narcissist has to vanish in the smoke like a ninja spy. I want you to think about something. Haven't you heard of lots of churches closing down all over the place? Well, since I know narcissists can be and are everywhere, I know that some narcissists that already exist within these churches are likely the reason for their churches failing and going under. But I believe a big reason that is also to blame is the influx of narcissists and other toxic people joining these churches on purpose with the sole idea and goal in mind to take down these churches. Let me ask you another question. Have you watched any of these podcasts where they have ex-spies and members of this organization or that organization talking about their opinions on what is happening in the world? And every now and again, they might give you a real glimpse into what people that are in such organizations are really like. And one theme you will notice in their description is you have to be comfortable with pretending to be someone else and lying to people all of the time. Now, are they doing it for the greater good? That's not for me to say. But someone with such a personality type might use such skills to infiltrate a place such as a church, pretending to be someone that can offer the church the financial help it needs to go to the next level. Or maybe they might help donate their skills with building houses for the poor. But all of this is done to gain the trust of those involved, so they can work their way through the church and sabotage different parts of the church over time. So no one can put a finger on what or who is the problem. Most people can't put a finger on what is happening. They just know it's a place they no longer want to go to anymore. And people start to quit. Or things become so uncomfortable. Even if some can see it, they don't want to deal with the drama, so they leave. And when enough people leave, the church has to close its doors. And it all started from someone or someones that infiltrated the church with the end goal of the church doors closing. Even if it takes several years to accomplish, that's their goal. And again, this isn't to say that there aren't already narcissists in the church that cause problems for everyone there. But in my opinion, the infiltrations usually happen at places where things are likely going legitimately good. And as we know, narcissists can't stand to see anything stand that is decent and good. They have to ruin everything. Now, why is this information important to you? Well, this is how narcissists and why narcissists enter your life. They're an infiltrator. And their end goal is to watch as the doors close on your life and anything that you or God has planned. These people show up not wanting to have a real conversation with you, though that's what it may seem. They are wanting to gain information they can use. And they want to gain your trust, so they can go further and further and deeper undercover. Because this is how they see themselves. You and their entire interaction with them is seen as a game. And a lot of the time when you aren't playing the game or they aren't getting out of you what they hoped or wished for, they will just leave you high and dry, thinking, what the heck was that all about? One minute they are hot and on fire to be your friend, and the next they pretend like they don't even know you. If something like this has happened, there is a big chance they were trying to find an angle to use on you somehow. And for whatever reason you had nothing they needed. So they move right on. But if you had something they needed, they will put on the best mask. To the point where you would think they are the most sincere person around. There are a few stories. One in particular that I want to talk about that will make you pause and think about a few things and why we need to be careful. And the sad truth is, these covert narcissists they love the fact they've ruined your trust for other people. They love changing you, taking you from being a certain type of a person and now you are a different type of a person. And they were responsible for it all. And they vanish into the smoke like a ninja spy when it's all over. Simply put, this person showed up undercover playing a role in your life, looking to take you down. Why? Because you legitimately care about people. You see, narcissists see that as a big weakness. They see love as a weakness and they see you as a weakness. And when they see giving and caring people right there in front of them, it's almost like they are compelled to put on their act and do what it is they do. And that is infiltrate their lives and over time ruin everything about them. Bit by bit. Little by little. But I say that to say, besides the narcissists that tries to show up in your life, look at society. And try not to make hard and fast opinions about certain things. Because remember, narcissists are master puppeteers and know how to play upon your emotions, and they know how to do what? They know how to turn people against one another. All with the goal of watching the doors close. Which is always their goal from the start. So pray and discern. God knows what He's doing in this world and God knows what He's doing with you. The truth is, if someone wants to be in your life legitimately, they will be okay with the fact you might not tell them everything about you and your life. And they will take the long boring road to be a part of your life. Just like you might do the same thing for them. Because though narcissists can play the long con against you, if they don't think you are going along with it, they will oftentimes ghost you or have no time for you. But if you are going along with their fake love or fake friendship, they will con you over a long period of time. All to make sure you have no defenses up when they lower the boom. And there is a very sad story I want to talk about soon that illustrates this fact. With that said, that's all I have for today. I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.